What's up, guys? Today is day 365. I am not playing someone so much lower ranked than me. Today's day 365 on our journey to 2000. My goal in this challenge was to go for a full year, to basically play chess, to upload a video related to chess every day for a year. Obviously, to get my rating up as well. And I have been getting my rating up. Since the beginning of the year, my rating went up a little over 200 points, which is pretty good. Once I started this new job, Jesus, what's taking this guy so long to make a second move? But once I started the new job that I started, the amount of time, especially like a month in, the amount of time I had towards chess and towards these videos dwindled down. And my rating really suffered through that. But looks like our opponent from the Philippines just disconnected. And in 10 seconds, we will have won our last game played of the year. This will be one of the shortest videos ever. What the hell? Okay. Do we leave it there or do we keep playing? I feel like we gotta have one nice game. Let's play one more game. Okay, worst case scenario, we just we win a game, lose a game. And we're reversing someone from Hungary right now. So let's see what they do. They might press, take. I've been in this situation a lot. I still don't know what the best thing is. Maybe bishop out here. Okay, they don't do this. Let's just go here. Bianchero castle. Queen pawn not coming out yet. Okay, there we go. So this just goes into the classical variation of the Pirc, standard stuff. And our opponent can do many different things. And they decide to do this passive h3 move, which stops our bishop from coming to g4. But typically you want h4. Okay, this, I think we take. And knight h5 might be the answer. This is interesting as well, but I think it's a mistake. I mean, knight d5 looks pretty nice. And the idea behind knight d5 is if takes, and I don't know where this knight is going. So let's do this. It opens up our bishop, which I like. If you could do something like this, I guess. Takes. I'm not sure. I'll just pre-move this. And we do have... Oh, my opponent went for it. Did not expect it. Again, I'm okay with giving this bishop up. Right? I think we win the piece no matter what. Really, this bishop move looks interesting, but then we could check. And, okay, I think this is already a blunder. Because we could come here. Bishop could block. I guess queen could block. But then we take this pawn. we allow a lot of his pieces to develop, maybe. The only problem, but we're up a pawn, so seems pretty nice. Okay, now he just blundered a bishop. Forget about the pawn. We just take the bishop. So we see if there's any tricks here. There are no tricks. Let's take the bishop. This is almost resignable territory right here, which is great because this is the last day we're playing a 10-minute game. Winning the last game is a nice feeling. Okay, here we could take this pawn, just continue our nice stuff. After queen takes pawn here, we could develop the knight. If queen takes here, we have this check. And it's not an amazing check, but it's not a bad check either. So let's do that. Of course, we're also threatening to take this, but not right now. And this move is a little bit cringe, because it really doesn't do much. We actually just survived taking so much of our opponent's pieces. Now I think we'll head back here. The funny thing is we could probably bring the queen here. Takes, check, and that looks pretty fun. Of course, we don't want the bishop eyeing our queen later. It's the only annoyance. If queen takes pawn, we take knight. Oh, we can't take knight because of the bishop. So it could be annoying. But we could force trading the queens, probably good. I want to go into this because this looks so cool. And I think that's right. Bishop takes. If king just moves though, I guess bishop takes again. If knight takes, queen checks. Or I guess queen checks. And then king protects. We could take here. So something like here, if takes, it's an easy way to win the rook. But again, if bishop takes and king moves to the side, bishop could take again, knight could take, queen could check, king could come here. Wait, is our bishop alive in that variation? No, it is not alive. So, complicate the game or don't complicate. Let's not go for the brilliant. It's the last game. We should go for a brilliant, crazy move. But you know what? Let's just play solidly. Just develop our pieces. Not make any big mistakes. Although maybe there's something interesting to be said for bringing the rook and pinning the queen somehow. Can't really do it right now, though. But we have the bishop pair. We're winning the game. Yeah. So here we have an interesting move, which is this. If knight takes here, we have a discover check winning the knight. So he's pretty much forced to take our bishop. We're going to develop our knight, and then we're fine. Okay. I guess we can come... Takes. I'm thinking of something. Guess we'll just attack. I was about to say, is this a loss? But it's not a loss. Our bishop could block. But this is not ideal. This is not great. Good move. Or I guess we could come here. Again, simplifying the game when we're up material is a smart idea. We're just gonna do that. Really, we could always check and bring our king up too, which is nice. Oh, of course I made a mistake. God damn, in a completely winning game, I make a mistake. What a frickin' surprise. I guess we have to get rid of this. Come here. Jeez, that is frustrating, man. Super frustrating. Wow. Come here, attack the bishop. Okay. Jeez. Come here, take the open file. Now we're just... What was that sound? That was weird. Now we're just equal in material. I have this check. And that's it. Wow. What a bad mistake. Jesus. Okay. We could come here and then to f6, I think is good. We'll have a target. And we still protect. So there is that. Now, what can we do? We could come here attacking the bishop. Which is nice, because we could bring our bishop here. Protecting the pawn. Also allows our king to come up to g7. Looks okay. course, if our bishop was on c5, that would be nice, but this pawn could push and attack. So here I'm expecting something like a b4. Then we'll go bishop e5. And it looks pretty okay. Looks pretty okay. The idea also is... Wow, that looks super passive. But we have this move now. Pawn can't push because we take. Everything's defended. I guess we could come here. Pawn pushes up. We're forcing more on dark squares. So this is trying to get this. We're going to come here, and the purpose for this move is very clear. The pawn could come here, but we just take. We'll also always have this check, but I don't see how it does anything, really. At least, I don't know. That's so sad. All we have to do is pay attention a little, but of course it's 10 p.m. and I don't have much energy in my game. My most favorite excuse on the last day of the year. Well, technically tomorrow's the last day of the year, and it's a leap year this year, so I have to do 366 days. And tomorrow we'll do a little overview, but today's the last day we play a full game. And I hope we win this one. But it looks like maybe a tie. So here we have a check. I guess just activate the king is a good idea. We could come here, force the trade. I think that's smart since we have this weak pawn, and we could activate our king. Maybe faster than our opponent. Again, maybe this is a draw though, but we got everything on dark squares purposefully. So that's something as well. Whoa! That move makes sense, but it looks crazy. I don't know. I guess we could just come here, activate our king. We don't have to trade. Now, something like this is a bad move, probably, because we have a discovered attack. But, I mean, this discovered attack doesn't really come with anything, so. Takes, take. So here I'm kind of forced to take. So I take. And then, didn't expect that, but makes sense. Here is a blunder. This is not a blunder, actually. If the pawn checks, I just take. That's fine. And what does my opponent do? So maybe bishop g3 could be very cool. Looks like a fun move. It just allows king d4, which might be fine. But it looks fun because it makes these pieces not be able to be mobilized. Now this allows the king to get in. Maybe I come here, pawn pushes. Here, 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 something like this. Could be okay. Let's go here. Trying to target this. King comes here. The idea is simple. Pawn pushes. The idea is kind of simple as well. Not very easy though. Just trying to flag. Beat my opponent on time at this point. Very bad playing though. Very bad. You know, maybe coming here is better, but I thought it would take too long. And he already gets in. That's why I don't like this move. But maybe it was better. Here, 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 here. But I'm not really stopping the king, you know? Seemed bad. I'm expecting this pawn push where my bishop comes back. Now, bishop comes back. Actually, maybe bishop coming here is better. Stop this pawn push. This pushes here. We have this move attacking it. So that makes sense. Okay, here we come here. I think that makes sense. And the bishop is going to be kind of forced to come backwards. Yep. And now we're going to come here and try to push. We're going to play faster too. Actually, I really like the pawn here, now that I think about it. Because it stops the king completely from coming forward. Okay, we could push this also so that white has 0 good moves. Actually, white does have 0 good moves. I still have moves to make. Any move he makes is gonna lose something. Wow. Well, not really. He could just, yeah, he could just move the king. We could push our pawn forward though. He does have this. Maybe bishop here was better first to come here. But I think bishop on d4 would be amazing if he allows us to have this move. You know, we're gonna come here, come here, come here. Takes, 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 takes. Maybe there's something there. I feel like typically you don't want to alienate your king so far away from everything. Doesn't really make sense. Huh. What if we come here and here? If it goes something like this, we have this. The idea behind this move is to attack the bishop. Force it away and take the pawn, which I didn't even think about. But it's kind of a clever move. Right? King comes here. Bishop checks. King. Wow, doesn't do that. Okay. Go here. If push, we push. Pawn push, we take. So this is looking pretty okay. I think... Wow, okay. I think that was a bad move. That was definitely bad. Somehow we won this game. Huh. Really bad. Really bad. This king can't come closer. We could come here attacking. If he tries to come closer, we check. And then we win the game. So this is resignable. I made a huge mistake and somehow we won. I guess the chess gods want us to win the last game of the year. So that's pretty sweet. And we're going to do an analysis of all of that tomorrow. It should be fun. Seeing how I've improved and lost rating and all this the past year. Okay. Here. And you have nothing. Forced to get rid of the bishop. He also has 20 seconds. I mean, I don't know how you think for so long in this position. We have this target. Did he think I was actually going to get rid of my bishop? Like, that would be crazy. If you push, we push. Yeah, this is GG's. This is GG's. Here takes here. Here, here, here. I mean, it really doesn't matter. But just to make it easier, I suppose, we can bring the bishop back here. Let him come here, here, here. Okay, yeah. So anyway, let's review the game. We're 1777 rated after a full year of playing. And we played we played with 86% accuracy. We had a brilliant move against 80.6. So that's pretty cool. So let me see what the computer says. It says I played with... It usually says what the thingy is. Played like a 2200 supposedly. Anyway, all of this was normal stuff. Here, apparently my best move was to break open this area, which, you know, makes a lot of sense looking at it now. The ideas here are pretty self-explanatory. Mostly, I'm just opening stuff up. Something like this. And probably this is already winning. Something like this, right? Putting a lot of pressure here. You can't take here because of the bishop. I guess this looks a little scary, but then I could just take here. And if takes, we have takes, and yeah, this not, you know, pretty good. So here, we played all the best moves. Checking wasn't the best. Again, they really liked c5. If we break this, we do have some check shenanigans here. For example, this, we're up a piece. I mean, we're up a piece anyway, because we took the bishop. Here, the best move, bringing the bishop back, obviously. Takes, 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 and we're up a pawn, like I said. But it's not the end of the world. It's not like we won the game. Because we don't have much developed. He has easier moves to make. After moving the queen, he could castle, or the bishop, and all this stuff. Anyway, we got a piece. We got that. And here, computer likes queen d5 the most. I guess targeting this. Also, protecting the whatever. You know, we played fine. And here, trading was the best. Okay, so taking c3 was the best move, which is the move I wanted to do because I thought it was so cool and fun. But I was calculating here, 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 here. No, not that. Bishop beats me. But maybe that is what I calculated, though. Here, and I went and I thought he could protect, and I didn't like something about this. The computer says, hey, c3. And actually, wow. This is crazy. Right? After blocking, you take, take, take. And this is pretty bad. I mean, you could just develop and continue the game from there. Anyway, I don't do that. I just go for the easier, more boring thing. The other idea, by the way, if I get this, I take this. Right, I could take the rook. So I just trade off, which I think was smart looking back. And here I should have... this was dumb. This was dumb. I just completely blunder. I'm guessing my best move was just to develop the knight somewhere like here. No, what would be the rook e8? After this, I have the pawn push. That's right. But instead, I go for this, and now the pawn can't push. So I have a brilliant move. Been getting a lot of those lately. Because I have to give up the knight, so at least I have the rook. And this is just a drawn game. This makes sense. And I get into the position, and his bishop is basically stuck looking into my pawn, which makes me win the game. Oh my god, I'm so good at chess. Jesus, I played such amazing moves. Anyway, h2 makes a lot more sense. Right, it forces this issue faster, I guess. And then here, I could win against a computer here. And just for fun, we're gonna verse a computer here. As I figured out it's something you could do, and it's really cool, so... We'll even let him take. The cool thing here is I could sack the queen, make another queen, check. Okay, I guess take, and then just do the simple kind of checkmate. Make a smaller and smaller hole, make the thing, and then checkmate. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow will be the last video because of the leap year of the year. See, the past 90 days, and I've said this before, but this is pretty much when the job took a lot more of my time. It was around 1880, around 100 points higher, and it just kind of went downhill from there, and I stabilized around 1750. And now 1777, not the worst thing ever. Still 99th percentile. And the past year, we'll talk about this more tomorrow, but hey, 244 points, not bad at all. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Day 365, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.